Hi class, Dr. Earls checking in as we begin week 5. Again, this week you have your second book critique, and we've talked about that in last week's YouTube, what I'm looking for in the Warren book. Again, let me just iterate again the need of this work and this week's assignment. In your critique part, particularly, if I can just say, make sure you critique Rick based upon what he said, not what others have said Rick said. Not that Rick is perfect. I'm not saying that. God has honored all of us in Rick's book, Purpose Driven Life, becoming the highest selling book in American history now outside the Bible itself for nonfiction sales. I think there's a caveat technically for softback. There's a definition that goes with that as to its being the highest selling book in history. But with that fact, again, critique Rick based on what he says. You'll always want to do this all throughout your life. Years and years ago when I did the PhD work, I was in the midst of that and got into some books of guys saying what certain guys in America had said, and actually found out from the ones talked about in the particular book, this guy had never talked to them, wrote about what they said without actually having talked to them. And so that's what we call primary research and post-grad work. And really it's just a matter of integrity. When you say somebody said something, are you sure they said that? That's what our Savior talks to us about in Matthew 18. Don't talk about what people said unless you've made sure that's what they have said. And so the whole matter of handling tension and conflicts and doing holy confrontation is our humbling ourselves and being transparent and honest to go to one another and discuss and talk about what was reputed or reported to have been said or done, and gaining that clarification, which is a great word for what confrontation is. We need to clarify in love and in honesty, going after God's honor and following his insights and purposes for our lives, and helping each other do that by talking heart to heart, face to face, to say it that way. So again, for the Warren book critique, make sure you do that in your critique section on this assignment. Coming up the next 2 weeks, you have 2 great reads, Dockery and Collins. Those are going to be very rewarding studies for you, so please anticipate that. Again, Collins, he's not a Christian yet to my knowledge, but he's been on a path for over 10 years going through the scriptures to discover for himself what true faith is. So God's definitely working in his life. But he is a man of integrity, and when you read Good to Great, he just has such an honest, bottom line commitment to what's working, what's not working, and why. And there are so many applications of that then to our lives and to our church families that we are part of in doing Christ work together. God bless you, class. Have a great rest of the week together. All right, bye.